Hey, y'all. Listen, it's your girl coming back at you with another episode. This is one that's dear to me. Um, so it was dropped in my spirit. It was dropped in my spirit. It was dropped in my spirit this morning. And y'all know I am a transparent. I am real. I would not be. This wouldn't be my name if I wasn't real, and this wouldn't be down here if I wasn't real. So might as well be real, right? So this is another transparent moment of mine. It dropped in my spirit this morning to write a letter to me. This is a part of my transition. I told you all a couple videos ago that um, we were going to start doing. Y'all are going to be a part of my transition, and I want to be free, just like I know you want to be free. Um, so anyway, there's a letter. I'm not a good reader, so y'all excuse me, like for real. Um, oh my god, God is gonna help me with that. I'm just telling you right now. So yeah, was talking my spirit to write a letter to me. A lot of you know me as Sean, which is my name. I promise it is. But something added to that. My government name is Tony LaShawn. I have a whole LA in front of Sean. I back in the day when I was a little girl at 10. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know what transition to that. I'm asking God to reveal it to me. I really am. So that I'll be able to completely be free and completely be transparent to you all. So you'll be able to know my transition for real. A really good friend of mine, Tiffany, you know who you are, and I will tag you to this because you told me to tag you. And but what she had posted a while back hit me home. It hit home to me, and she began to share some things with me. You know, long story short, this was the start of my transition. She asked me why. Um, she asked me a question why, and then another person had asked me. Hold on. Another person had asked me a question as well. Someone that's near and dear to me asked me if Sean could protect Tony better than God could. Forget my background. You probably can hear it as far as the lawnmower man has come today. Hopefully, you can still hear me though. Um, so yeah, they asked me why. They asked me why first, and I didn't know how to answer it honestly. And then another person asked me again, like I said, can Sean protect Tony better than God can? That answer was immediate. Yeah, I'm on that. That question, that answer was immediate, and I said no. Because I can't. She can't. My alter ego cannot protect Tony the way God can. And I did say alter ego. If you know my story, again, I will share it again on video. If you don't follow me, I'll share it probably later. But this is what I wanted to share to you all because again, that name right there and this down here is for real. I didn't choose the name just to be naming it or just to be gossiping or just to be doing any of that. So yeah, let me go ahead and read the letter because I'm doing this on my lunch break. So lunch break is only 30 minutes, and I literally have like 8 minutes left. So I really want this lawnmower man to be moved, but whatever. So anyway, again, a letter was dropped in my it was dropped in my spirit this morning to write a letter to me, a letter of freedom. So it's to me, Tony LaShawn. Hi y'all, I'm Tony LaShawn. I could finally say the name because at first I couldn't say it, but I told God, I said I got to do this. I like when I say I could not say the name, I could not say my name for nothing. It was just too much. And even when other people called me that, because family would call me, I done got used to it, like whatever. But people who, after a certain time in my life, start, figuring out what my name was, it was like I was offended. So I was like, no, that's not what I wanted you to know me as. I couldn't even correct them because I can't correct you when you're right. But I was inwardly offended. But anyway, here's the letter. Again, I'll go into all the other details later at another video, probably later on today. So stay posted. If you follow me, hey, I'm so glad for you all. But again, if you don't, it's okay. So this is the letter to me, Tony LaShawn. And forgive my reading again. I am reading over here in the corner. Hi, Tony. I pray this letter finds you well. You have been hidden for so long that I'm sure you're wondering why. There are so many things you have been stripped from and robbed from you. There's so many things that have been stripped and robbed from you. I had to protect you. I felt if I rose up and put you in a cell, put you in a place where the things of life could not hurt you, then you would be okay. You had no need to fear or worry about others' words or thoughts towards you. This world is so cruel. Anyone that loves another will not want any harm to them, whether physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. It's a lot to handle. So I came to you to offer you a life of no worries, a life where you could just be, and I handled everything else. When family walked away from you, I held you together and told you it was going to be okay. We're going to do things different. We're going to go a different way. What you continue to see was not what you really wanted. Uh, we're going to turn completely away from that. The day of your diagnosis, it was a blow to us. I know you wasn't expecting that. When that unbelievable, under quotes, unbelievable voice came to you and told you this is your testimony. You didn't need to hear that. I took over once again. We had to get away. I had to protect you because whispers began to happen, anger rose up in others, and questions rose about you. I didn't want you to hear none of that. I clogged your ears and caged your heart. I began to clear your mind of others. I knew this way was going to lead us where we needed to be. I couldn't let you go. So much stuff has happened over the years. You see it. You see it didn't phase you. You were good, right? Then I began to hear these angels and prayers, battle cries, and clanging of weapons, tugs and pulls. I wondered what it was. I didn't want to leave you, so I got stronger and more bold. I told you we've been together for so long, we couldn't separate. Sorry, I lost my spot. We've been together for so long, we couldn't separate. You have no worries. I got you. Don't allow that noise in. I got you. At the last, at this last moment, I began to hear cracks. At this moment, I'm sorry, I read that wrong. At this moment, I began to hear cracks and unbearable wails. I started to hear chains and bars loosening. I ran to see what it was, and it was the same angels, those same loud prayers, those same loud clanging weapons, but louder and louder. Screaming to myself, how can I get you in the safe place? We were surrounded. There was no way out. I had some secret pathways, but they were blocked as well. Frustrated and annoyed, I knew now that I can't keep you protected. There is a greater force, a greater love I can't beat. I have to let you go. My hands are weak, my teeth are gone, and my voice is gone. I just can't get to you. Tony LaShawn, you are free, and this is God. I love you, and I am the one and true protector. I have been following you and calling you unto you. I want to free you from the imprisonment of the alter ego, the enemy that tricked you for such a young age. It had you so lost and confused that you couldn't hear me or others I sent to you. That was me talking to you. That was me trying to give you a way out. I loved you so much that I sent my angels to destroy the cell of the enemy that had you bound. Come to me and let me take the grave clothes off and place you in a new covering and create you my own. This journey isn't going to be easy, but know that I am here with you. You will cry, you will feel rage, you will feel defeated, you will feel like you have broken my heart and also the people that loved you, but you didn't. I'm here. I knew all of this before time. I sent my son for this. He died for this. I made sure you were on his mind when he hung, died, and then rose. Those chains and bars you were in, he came and unlocked them. He came and destroyed the so called safe place, which was leading you to hell. You are safe now with me. Walk and I will lead you. Talk and I will speak for you. Let's do this. To you, the free you. So, yeah. So that was pretty much a letter that had dropped in my spirit um, earlier this morning to write and to share. Because, like I said, this is a transition. This is what do you call it? A transition for me. And like I said, you will see. Let's see. Hold on. Because they're talking. So, yeah, my 8 minutes are up. Um, but let's see. I just wanted to share that with you all. And I would say let me know what you think, but it doesn't matter because that was for me. But I thought I would share it as well, just so y'all can be a part of it. So anyway, talk to you guys later, and yeah, I'll talk to y'all later.